Hello and welcome to Sleep Travel Story, a story designed to help you fall asleep faster. Stories about beautiful destinations have the power to inspire and uplift you. Let this guided imagery be a pleasant distraction from the cares of the day. As you visualize these peaceful places, you can relax, unwind, and fall asleep blissfully. I am Mel, also known as the Sleep Stylist. Before you embark on this journey of visualization, allow me to guide you through a simple breathing exercise. Get comfortable in a sitting or lying position and take a few slow and deep breaths. As a general guide, your exhale should be a few counts longer or even up to twice as long as your inhale. Long exhales move our parasympathetic nervous system from fight or flight mode to rest and digest. Place one hand on your belly now, and the other hand on your chest. Take a deep breath. Breathe in through your nose and feel the belly push your hand out. Breathe out through pursed lips as if whistling. Feel the belly push your hand in. With the other hand on your chest, send a message of love to your heart. Focus on keeping a steady rhythm as you inhale and exhale. Breathe in kindness and breathe out any judgment. Breathe in calmness and breathe out any negativity. Breathe in clarity and breathe out any uncertainty. You're doing just fine. Notice the different sensations in your body as you relax with each breath. How your chest and lungs contract with each breath, and how your jaw feels softer. How the tension on your neck and shoulders melt away. We shall begin now. You can choose to close your eyes if you wish. Remember, this story is designed to make you feel sleepy. So feel free to drift off to dreamland at any point throughout the story. Tonight's story takes you to central Arizona, to the spectacular red rocks and vistas of Sedona, where you will be joining a stargazing tour. You read somewhere that it was about 3 million years ago that these red rocks were formed. It was due to erosion by wind, rain, and snowmelt that created Oak Creek Canyon and exposed the layers of sediment on the plateau. You gaze in wonder at the tranquil scenery ahead and marvel at how perfect this summer day is turning out to be. The towering stones that seem sculpted by an artist go through subtle shifts in color with every ray of sunlight. Pink, golden, peach, bronze, and red are reflected on the sandstone cliffs, making you feel small yet special all at once. You take a lazy stroll through an orchard, noticing the rustling leaves beneath your feet, and take time to cherish the moment. Right here, right now. There's no need to rush. You continue walking on the rugged trail and look forward to the stargazing tour scheduled for tonight. You hear the voices of children in the distance and the soft gurgling of water nearby. You start walking toward the pleasant sounds as the laughter and cheerful shouts get somewhat louder. As you turn around a bend, you see a creek flanked by stone banks on either side and a narrow slide frothing along endlessly. You've come to Slide Rock Pools. To you, it looks surreal. How can a slide be carved so naturally like that, allowing young and old to slip merrily on the algae-covered rocks? No water park comes close to the wonder you see in front of you. The narrow, frothy pathway flows gently, worn into sandstone, and widens out to an area for wading, flanked all around by the towering red rocks the area is famous for. You walk along the length of the flowing stream, looking curiously at how the sunlight makes dancing reflections on the water. It looks so clean, clear, and inviting. Looking at the happy faces of those sliding, swimming, and playing in the water makes you want to dip your feet in too, just to cool yourself down on this balmy day. You dip your feet in and it feels so refreshing. You close your eyes and listen to the laughter, the splashing of water as people jump in with delight. You listen closely to the burbling of the water as it travels along and trickles over the rocks. This has to be one of nature's most soothing sounds. The combination of bubbling water and bubbling laughter brings a satisfied smile on your face. And as the sun feels warm on your shoulders and the water cool on your feet, you begin to feel more drowsy. You find a cozy nook under a shaded area, and your eyes start to feel heavy as a gentle breeze lends an added pleasantness to the surroundings. You fall asleep naturally with the faint sounds of mirth fading in the distance. After getting up from a refreshing nap, you notice the time and realize you still have a few hours to check out the quaint shopping village nearby. You wander in and out of the arts and crafts stores, enjoying the look and feel of the delicately handcrafted silver and copper jewelry. You find a Baltic amber bracelet in a unique Southwest style. You pick it up and enjoy the feel of the soft, smooth stone in your hand. And you decide to buy it for your friend back home. Back at the lodge, you freshen up in preparation for the stargazing tour. Everyone is set to meet up at the lobby and drive to a special spot where you can stargaze with experienced astronomers as the guides. You are filled with giddy anticipation at the thought of looking up at the blanket of stars under the Milky Way. During the van ride, you look out the window and enjoy the awesome vistas and canyon landscape views as the sun sets quietly on the horizon. The guide tonight is Spencer, and he says that you will all be taken to an area where you can get an unobstructed view of the dark sky. Your group is taken to an open area where Spencer sets up the equipment. He assembles a large state-of-the-art telescope and hands each member of the group their own pair of wide binoculars. You use it to stare at the open sky. You marvel at the clusters of stars before you. A bit later, Spencer uses a laser pointer and signals that you can start to check out the star systems above while he guides you about what you will be able to see. He starts talking about how our universe is a complex collection of planets, galaxies, and nebula, while the gaseous stars serve as the foundation, much like a bed. The hundreds of billions of stars swirl around the Milky Way. You marvel at how close it looks with the aid of the telescope. Spencer informs the group that even if you could magically travel with the speed of light, it would still take 25,000 years to reach the middle of the Milky Way. That sounds awesome. You feel inspired to put on your earphones and listen to some soothing music as you gaze up in appreciation of this cosmic creation, too wonderful to fully comprehend. Spencer points out to the different star clusters, and everyone gets a turn at the telescope to see Jupiter and its bands, as well as Saturn and the rings around it. What an astounding sight! On the trip back to the lodge, everyone is pensive and quiet, seemingly lost in their own sea of thoughts. How endless that Milky Way looked tonight. And what a wonderful evening it turned out to be, far beyond what you ever expected. As you lie down in your cozy bed, feeling the weight of the soft blanket like a warm hug on your body, your eyelids start to feel droopy, your eyes heavy. What a great day it has been. And now it's time to indulge in a restful sleep. Good night, beautiful starry skies. Good night, world. Good night, galaxy. Sleep safe, everyone.